Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm very excited to show you another flashlight from one of my favorite companies called Nitecore, and this flashlight has this insane amount of brightness at 4000 lumens, and this is what the packaging looks like. Very nice, with a picture of the actual flashlight. It shows you that it's USB-C rechargeable, and that it actually has built-in 4000 milliamperes battery and 4000 lumens, 4000 milliamperes, kind of crazy. And it is considered actually a tactical, and the model of this flashlight is EDC33, and this is what the package has. It has a clip, it has a lanyard and USB charging cable. Some of the functions in the back to show you where everything is located, and these are some of the description of this flashlight, of what it is rated. So pretty simple packaging. And the actual flashlight is in the packaging here. This is a flashlight. I had to push this flashlight a little bit harder to get it out of the package. It was kind of locked in, but you have this manual here. You have the USB charging cable here, and you have the lanyard as per the description right here. With a metal clip. Actually, the metal clip is installed on the flashlight already, but it can be taken out. And this is the flashlight. It's kind of actually pretty small size for what this flashlight offers, to be honest with you. Normally these flashlights at 4000 lumens about 3-4 years ago used to be like very big. Or at least they used to have these huge heads with, you know, like 4, 5, 6 different LEDs. But this flashlight only has this one LED here. But it is a new generation, a new technology that Nitecore developed. Because, you know, they just keep on developing. That's why I love this company. And you know, this is what it looks like. It's a pretty good size. It fits in your hand very well. It is a tactical flashlight, so it is also designed to be installed on different weapons or different gadgets, if you want to call those, if you want to call them like that. And I would say very sturdy design. Ridges here for better grip. And this is how you twist this to charge or not, or close or open the charging port right here. Very it moves in a very like a sturdy way, or slow, so it's made not to open. It's made not to open all of a sudden or something like that. So it's actually a protective cover for the USB-C. This is a locking button to unlock and lock, because they have a function where if you press this completely, it'll actually create this lumen shield of 4000 lumens instant shine, in order to, you know, if you want to use this as a self-defense Nitecore emblem. So very nice, very nice design. Kind of looks like the button has this bigger bat, like a little bit bigger. Well, this is a locking ring, so the locking ring is a little bit bigger than the design of the flashlight actually in the front, but it's the way it is. This is the button in the back. So if you press it, and this will shine, you know, the 4000 lumens. It's extremely bright, so I don't want to shine it to the camera. I'm not sure what it's going to do to this to this phone camera. But this is the actual LED design, and as you can see, they use a base. They use a small base LED in the middle, as you can see, and you have about 2, 4, 6, 8 smaller LEDs on the outside of this LED, and that's how Nitecore is actually managing to get this power of this small LED. Actually, now you can see better this very nice flat black color. I'm sure this will provide even better grip. So it looks like some kind of anti-slippery coating. Yep, that's what it is. And the lock button, like I said, and you have this Lumens shield, and if you press here, actually you get the power LEDs to show you how much power you have. The only thing with this flashlight is that it does have a built-in battery, so the battery is not replaceable. Keep that in mind. If this, could be a downside for you, you need to make sure that you remember that this battery is not replaceable. I don't think this could stop you from buying this if for the reasons that you want to get this, maybe for some for your tactical applications. This will definitely do the job, and I'm sure this battery should last at least some years of normal use, because I've used Nitecore batteries, their external batteries, and they have lasted for many years, at least with my use. I guess it depends on the usage, again. But here's the model EDC33 UHI LED inside. That's the actual model. These are their new technology called UHI LEDs. And this is the clip. The clip is removable here, as you can see, and you can use it without it. I'm sure this middle section is probably for mounting, for using different gadgets, to mount this to whatever. Actually, this is probably the place where you use the holder to mount this to your different gadgets, is what I was trying to say. So, like I said, very, very nice, very sturdy. It's a good size flashlight. And as you can see, this is the first section. I believe this is about like 1,000 lumens. And how many sections does it have? So I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 4 different levels, and it gets really, really bright. I'm sure the last one is not 3,000. I mean, not 4,000. That's, I think, probably around 3,000. We'll see in the specs in a second. But it gets, when I press this for the 4,000, immediately my hand starts burn. I mean, I start feeling the heat. So this little tiny LED is very, very bright. They also use these LEDs in a different way. So in a different way to get the actual light in the different levels of brightness. As you can see, this is the middle of it now, and then when you start switching, they start using, see, now the external LEDs came on to add to the lights. So again, very sturdy. It's a pretty good size, and I'm sure for what this offers, this is a pretty good light, and very well built. These are very sturdy products. I have never had issues with these Nitecore flashlights, and I highly recommend them to you guys, because they have proven for years that they are very good products. So with this said, I will show you now the actual specs on this on the Nitecore website. 4000 lumens, 450 meters, 54 candles, 54,000 candles. That's a lot, obviously. And that's the new LED Night Lab HUI 20 Max. They have 10, 20, and I believe 40 and 50. I haven't seen the 40, 50 versions yet, and I've seen, I think on the 10 and the 20 they have normal and like a max version. Built-in battery 1860, standard 4000 milliamperes. Reason why you would use this flashlight: gear, outdoor camping, EDC. I'm not sure what EDC means. And this is the actual flashlight. Like I said, the new technology, new models of Nitecore with much better performance in every direction. UHI 20 Max with 9 cores. Oh yeah, you have the 8 and then the one in the middle. 9 seamless operation, rapid lock for lockout. Lumen shield is instant 4000 lumens for self-defense. Ultra high capacity special battery. And that's the new models of the presentation of the new LED technology. Nitecore Night Lab UHI 20 Max. And this is, they show you how this, like the first low density light or lower level, they use the one in the middle and then they add the ones on the side. And this is how actually the light works. Starts with the middle, several levels on the middle, and they add the external ones to get to the highest level of light. And yeah, that's the family of LED. These new LEDs. UHI 10, oh, the 20 has a normal and a max version, sorry, so that's the difference. UHI 40, 50 and 100. I have not seen the 40, 50 and 100 yet. Believe they're gonna probably add some stuff later in time. And this is a presentation where they shine, I guess, in a tunnel. 400 meters, 450 meters length of coverage, and that is actually a very that's a very far away distance. 450 is about 450 yards. The yards is very similar to meters. As far as feet, you have to multiply by 3, so it'd be 900, about, I guess, 1350, 1400 feet. And I mean, you get the point. This is a long distance. This is half a 450 meters is close to 500 meters, which is half a kilometer. That's like I think that's about a 1/3 of a mile. So that for that little small head of this, as you can see, this is like almost the size of the tip of my finger. This thing to throw this far away with this special lens, I guess Nitecore they created something amazing. So it does work, and very, very good technology. There's not many companies on the market that actually can compete with Nitecore, to be honest with you, and I've used these for a while and I've tested other flashlights. That's the lock function, half lockout mode for lumen shield search, globally debuted, whatever, craft operation, EDC feature built-in 4000 temperature, offering 14.4 watt per hour high capacity, energy density of 300 microwatt hours per gram. That's too technical for me, whatever it means, but this battery is supposed to be I guess so powerful that it equals to 4 CR123A batteries, which before used to equal to 2 of them only. So battery life is supposed to be very, very good. Military grade aluminum alloy, as you can see. High strength, high hardness, high corrosion resistance. Hardness increased by 88%. Wow, that's a lot. High full spectrum defense, a little bit more than an EDC flashlight. And you have the main points. Military grade aluminum, 2 meters impact, IP68 resistance, 2 meters of waterproof resistance. You can use it under water, but obviously it's 2 meters only. Military grade hard anodized finish, because this could be used in a military environment, law enforcement environment, and stainless steel, I guess, in some parts. Back button, and you have the rotary protection cover made to go slow, so it doesn't really accidentally open. Very, very well built, technology. Power level indicator, and they have a sensor protection. If there's something very close to the front of the light, it will go lower level, so it protects itself from overheating. Here's the clip, and then you have the lanyard for clipping. Very sturdy, very well built again, and that is the size. As you can see, it literally fits in your palm, just like this, and it's just very, very nice little flashlight. The advanced power cutoff technology, ATR, that's for temperature, high efficiency. Optical lens with double-sided resistant coating, that's the lens on the front. And you have the main functions here, and everybody of course would be asking what's the deal with the time frame and power and length of time of usage. So we do have those are the levels, like I said. I guess I was too far out. I thought it was 3000 lumens, but it's actually 1700 lumens on the highest normal level. So you have 5 lumens, 70 lumens, 312 and 1700. I believe I counted 4, but that search, I guess maybe is something additional that you click on. And what is interesting is that the 1700 has the actual further away distance at 450 meters, with has candles, where 4000 is 400 meters with less candles. I'm not sure why, but they also have no time length of usage. So you can assume that this is not, first of all, I believe the head will get hot, a little bit hotter than normal when it is used on these higher levels. That could be a downside for you if you want to use this for, as maximum brightness. Maybe in that case you may research and try to find another flashlight with a bigger capacity on the battery, obviously, and maybe bigger capacity or bigger specifications on the LEDs. So that may not be the flashlight for you again, but it would be the flashlight for someone else who wants the sizing and the power that this thing offers, because they have a bigger battery installed on some of the other flashlights that Nitecore offers, where you can get more power. But again, you can't expect for this thing to be something enormously bright. It is already bright because it does have the 4000 lumens. So you get the point of what I'm trying to say. For the package, what this offers, it's a very nice light, and this is, again, I like the way they built this. It's very nice. It looks, technically to me, it looks like a very tactical flashlight made to be used in more of a rugged outdoor environment, even military or law enforcement. So this is pretty much the whole description from the Nitecore website. And the last thing that we will do is we will go outside and test it outside in the darkness so you can see how bright this thing is. So I will see you in a second outside. Okay guys, we're outside and we're gonna test this EDC33. So in order to turn this on, we're gonna press, so halfway and full way, we're gonna press full way and trigger the first lowest level. So this is the lowest level. As you can see, that's the brightness, or that's the power of the batteries, what is showing us. That's the lowest level. So we're gonna press one more time, and even at this level, oh wow, okay, this is pretty. It has this strange design of this flashlight where I see the spot here that's not really like it's not a white spot, but it's more concentrated in the middle. So I guess this is a kind of a searchlight type of a deal. So we're gonna change this a few times, and this is the maximum brightness. So this is, I'll tell you, this is very bright. I believe this was like the 1700s, but we also have this white brightness on the sides. So it is very bright. This is the tip of the tree, and we can see this. If I press halfway, we're gonna get 3000. So this does become a search, more of a narrow light, as you can see. And then if I press more, it's gonna get the 5000. So 5000 is more of a, I guess, the lumen, this instant lumen shield for protection, not really meant to be used for longer use. And against halfway, so you can see how this light triggers different levels or the different LEDs in action. So it becomes a searchlight. 3000, this was the 3000, this 1700, and again 3000. It changes completely the distance of how this is used. So very interesting, and obviously very bright. So crazy little light. I mean, I'm very impressed by how this light works. And again, I didn't pay attention before, I guess, but these LEDs stay on while the light is on, and we press completely to shut it off. Here we go. And again, very well built, very crazy looking light. I mean, I'm almost speechless with the power of this little light. Yep, very strong light. So this is actually the review of this EDC33 flashlight. EDC33 Nitecore flashlight, guys. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit those like and subscribe buttons, as your support helps me to run this channel. And thanks for watching. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.